That sounds handy. Hide or put people in timeout? Yes. Add moderators. Close. All right. I think we're live. Hey everyone, Canadian Trucker here. We got Mr. Mike Kreischer in Angola, Indiana. Just trying to get things sorted out. Oh, Mrs. Trucker, hello. John Magnum. Nate. Jesse Michael. What? How you doing, buddy? So I guess the stream's working. Yeah. There's a few Angolas, I think.
It's a prison.
Nice.
Germs?
Germs. Why aren't you down here? You're only 5 hours away, Germs. Come on. Next time you're going to have to make the trip, hungover or not. But yeah, I'm on my way to Cleveland. And there, John's MRE. We were just talking about you. John, hello. Please don't call until the stream is over. Last time he called right smack dab in the middle of my stream. Yeah, heading to Cleveland. You got your day off. You're skipping church.
Yep. Good morning, Tim.
Tim Riley. Good morning. And Mrs. Trucker's actually skipping church for this, probably. So, yeah. Hour and a half drive for you.
Hour and a half drive. Not bad. Was up here all day yesterday. Came back up again.
We're gonna eat some Hungry Howie's. It's a chain that's somewhere around here. I had this one other time in Michigan with Dub C.
I think it's based out of Michigan.
Yeah, could be. We got a pepperoni, of course, and a mac and cheese pizza. So, and this is the first time for you too, you were saying?
Yep. Hungry
Howie's. Should be all right. 8 minutes to make pizzas, so not too bad. Want to dig in?
Yep, let's do it.
Get right in. Let's try your mac and cheese first. Oh, maybe not. So it looks like that.
Oh, you can smell them jalapenos on
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna try this slice because there's only one jalapeno. Jalapenos, bacon, mac and cheese. Right. It's like not even noon and we're having pizza. So they look like that. Mac and cheesiness.
Bacon.
Yes. Hello from Walmart. Hey, Aletha. John Magnum. How's the pizza, Mike?
Oh man, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Very creamy. Lots of bacon. Little kick. Really cheesy.
Yeah, really quite cheesy. A lot of bacon flavor. That's actually pretty darn good. So John Magnum, some of you guys might know that I like to call Mike Kreischer Mac Crasher, and some of you probably wonder why. Oh, is Tara on here? Hey Tara.
We got Nation, Stanton, Shenanigans, Carla.
Carla. So I was talking to John Magnum one morning, and he was telling me how he just did a trade with this guy called Mac Crasher. John's from Kentucky. And I said, Mac Crasher, who the hell is that? He goes, oh, dang, I don't know if it's Mac or Mark. It's just his accent. He's talking about Mike Kreischer. And ever since then, I just started calling Mike Mac, and that's how Mike Kreischer came about.
It's quite the trend.
Yeah, I have a couple friends in Arkansas that also call me Mac, so Tara's my cousin. She takes care of my cat, Heloise.
Oh, looks like Brian Kranz is here.
Oh, shit.
And LC. What's up, Brian? LC?
Hey guys, we're at Hungry Howie's trying some mac and cheese pizza. Not Mike and cheese, mac and cheese. First of all, Tara, she is not an it, and she is mine. Good thing about the jalapenos, you're able to pick them off. I'm not a jalapeno person whatsoever. Not because of the heat, I just don't like peppers whatsoever. Can you guys hear us okay?
Mike and cheese.
Mrs. Trucker, you really don't have to side with Tara. And it's not like craft dinner. What do you guys call that instant stuff? Like, this seems like a decent macaroni and cheese. I'd get it again.
Absolutely.
The little patch where the jalapeno was on is kind of burning my throat a bit. You want that?
And the flavored crust would be really good. Get a garlic crust on that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you didn't get the flavored crust. That's an option. So is Pat on here? Hey, Pat.
Grape jelly on pizza.
Talking with Dennis. How you doing? Cajun crust, eh? I like Cajun.
That would be interesting.
Just that little bit of jalapeno is burning my throat. That's how much of a
They got
wuss
some
I
heat.
am. Yeah. And this here. Hey, Bo. This Pepsi has all kinds of dirt on the top. That's gonna grab a clean one, but I figure it's better just get this one and complain about it. Pepsi Zero. Good stuff. We'll see. So, yeah, comments kind of whizzed by, so I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If I haven't seen you, it's not because it's because I didn't see you. I'm not trying to avoid you. Someday I'll get this figured out. The thing is, I never try to figure it out until we're about a minute before we're on the air, so.
Oh, Smitty's here.
Grow up. Go to Ration Obsession and you will clearly see that you've been warned several times. Smitty's up in Alberta. Sunshine and Smitty, blue skies. Not here. Before we finish that one, we're gonna try our thin crust pepper. Oh, thank you. Look at that.
There it is.
So it's not cut into squares like a lot of thin crust places like to do. Bitch about thin crust, they don't hold their heat as well as regular crust, so it's already kind of looking like it cooled down. Ohio, Indiana. We are, yeah, kind of right in the corner of Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan.
Probably about 10 to 12 miles from the Ohio border.
And about the same to Michigan. Angola, Indiana. Yeah, John Magnum, we had pizza out in Somerset, Kentucky. And what was that place called? John will put it down there. It was actually really good pizza. I'd ordered it and then John picked it up, I think. And I specifically told them, cut it normal. And they cut it in friggin' squares. Ruined my whole experience. If that wasn't enough, John took his dipping sauce, which is for dipping, he poured it over his pizza. Funny I haven't been back to Somerset. No vegetables on this pizza. That one had it.
Yeah, Letha, we met in Van Wert, Ohio. Right off 30. It's pretty decent.
It's one of those crazy thin crust, more like a cracker, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I think next time I'd try the regular crust with this though. Yeah, it's all right. This one was like $6. That one was about 25, I think, eh?
Was it?
Around 20 maybe. Do you have the receipt?
Yeah.
Almost made it down to see you, Dennis and Tracy. But yeah, that load kind of fell through. Mrs. Trucker had Papa John's last night, or 2 nights ago, Friday night. No, we had Olive Garden, I think, both times, eh, Dennis? So Papa John's, their sauce is crazy sweet, which I'm not a fan of their sauce. But if you go with their Alfredo sauce, they put like chicken and bacon, it's actually awesome pizza. Which I think is what Mrs. Trucker might have just said. Technically fruit, yeah.
Their Philly cheesesteak pizza is really good.
Oh shit, now all I see is Mrs. Trucker. Now we're getting the truth. What she's saying, it's not the truth, whatever she says. Probably.
Oh, Alita needs to talk to you later.
Hmm?
Alita needs to talk to you later.
Me?
About a friend. Yeah.
The name of the seller is me. MEEH. I think it's _45 something. So that same channel, or that same comment, I put how to get it. Just go into your search thing, MRE and LMC, and it'll come up. It's right at the top. I do have a lust for Alfredo sauce. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of those 2018 LMCs, which you just reviewed one. And actually it was Mike's channel. Any of you that don't know Mike, I'm gonna not leave a link down below right now, but after the video I'll put a link in the description, as well as I'll pin a comment from you or something. Mike does ration reviews and chicken Big Mac reviews and pork, what do you call that, rib? McRib, did you do a
McRib?
Yeah.
Which is back. Get them while you can, even though McDonald's lied.
Yeah, flat out lied. I saw that like a month ago. I'm like, oh, lying bastards, which they are. So McRib is back.
And saucy as ever.
Yeah. Take two, they're small.
I don't know if I can do two.
What? He's pretending to be a lightweight. This is our breakfast. And actually, Lance, if you're still on, if you go into my eBay might be easier. But if you send me an email, I could probably hook you up with those LMCs as well, rather than going through eBay, whatever you want to do. And if anybody wants an LMC, and there's also a bunch of rations on MRE Info for sale that nobody seems to be very interested in. Didn't even look to see if they had a breakfast pizza.
No, that would be good.
Yeah, you've had Casey's, obviously, breakfast pizza. That's awesome. Surprised they don't have a Casey's here.
Next exit back.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Ashley.
Yeah, Casey's is one of my favorites. Mind you, the last couple times I've been there haven't been fantastic. Still do my best to eat the whole thing. No video lost here. So yeah, we're in Indiana. I'm off Verizon. Yeah, Tim lives right where Casey's began. Just outside of Des Moines. Why can't I think of the name? But yeah, so we're on Verizon network. So hopefully this is coming through. So breakfast pizza is a pizza crust with like a cheese sauce or a sausage gravy, and then cheese, scrambled eggs, and then your choice of bacon or sausage, or you can get the vegetarian one, which has a bunch of crap. Yeah, Smitty, you can just leave it at the best pizza. Smitty likes to challenge me. Ankeny, Iowa is where Casey's began. We're about, thanks Smitty, we're about 10 miles from Shipshewana, Indiana, which some of you may know, that's kind of the Amish center of the world.
Indiana, at least.
Yeah.
Between Shipshewana and Adams County. Adams County is heavy with Amish.
I tidied up in your Smitty. I sprayed a lot of Febreze. I'm sure it didn't help a whole lot, but I do what I can. Got the heater going. It's what, +4? About 40 degrees, 42?
Yep.
Not too bad. Any of you guys down in Nashville get hit by tornadoes last night? I was watching a live stream and it was pretty friggin' wild down there. Is there KFC in your part of the country? John Magnum lives very close to the original KFC. What town was that in? It's the one with the truck stop, I think. You didn't want to say that out loud? Thought you would try and get that to buzz
Citrus?
by.
No, it's not bad at all.
Thanks. Yeah, London. The hell was I gonna say? I don't know.
KFC?
I remember the first time Tracy and I did a live stream on his channel, years ago, we'd always been on live streams texting everybody, eh? So we were there on film and we're replying to everybody via text rather than just talking to the camera. Gotten a little bit better with it. Now that I don't have a camera in my hand, I can't do a damn thing.
Nation says it didn't hit Georgia yet.
No, it was kind of a line from Houston over to Nashville, straight up to Cleveland, which got hammered, and then it's pushing into like New York City and stuff probably right now, or maybe earlier. A pretty wild storm because all the warm air is pushing up from the Gulf, and there's a cold front pushing down from Canada, which is causing chaos.
It's kind of an odd time for tornadoes.
Mm-hmm. And I know, yeah, it would have been probably just to the west of you, eh, Jesse? But yeah, pretty insane. And I know some of you guys don't really like seeing pizza, but for what we're doing, there's really no way to eat a ration and go live in this setting, so pizza it is. And I like pizza.
Perfect handheld food.
Yep.
Drag races, huh, Multi-Magnum? What's that all about?
John's a crazy old man. No offense. So for anyone just joining, Hungry Howie's, home of the flavored crust, which we did not get. You want more of this, or you getting into that one?
Nope. Finish this one off.
I'm still waiting to have somebody in this seat that will eat an entire freaking pizza with me. Expected better from you, Mike.
Here's your first problem.
Thin crust pepperoni. That was a large. I wanted the extra large, but they don't do it in thin crust, so large it is. Something about a 16-inch pizza is right. Dennis will eat pizza with me sometime. If we ever eat pizza, he'll do his share. What's Mrs. Trucker saying now? Telling more stories.
Adding no offense doesn't make it inoffensive.
That's exactly what it does. By saying no offense, you can say anything you want. You say no offense, and it makes it okay. Right?
That's how that works.
Confirmed. So what are you doing the rest of the day?
Well, I'll get home, get the farm chores done. Got animal pens to clean, and hopefully a nap.
What animals do you have?
Got goats, chickens, cats galore, 3 dogs. But yeah, just mainly the goats and chickens. Another one, the mac and cheese.
I like your one cat, the one that gets mad at you for sitting in his seat or whatever was going on that day.
Yeah, he's something special.
Cats are assholes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Smitty takes offense to a lot of things. He's sensitive. He's what's known as a millennial. I got about a 3.5 hour drive to Cleveland, I think. I haven't even looked to see where I'm going. I just know I'm going to Cleveland. Stay at a rest area tonight, maybe.
Taking the toll road the whole way?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy from where I am. You go down to Fargo, and then I-94 into Wisconsin, and then I-90 all the way.
Jalapenos are hot.
Ooh. I like that crust better, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's too thin. That one was for you, Smitty. Smitty loves when people leave their alerts on. Country Girl used to be the worst, eh? And Tracy. Is Tracy on here? Son of a bitch, I even sent him a personal message to tell him I was on, not like you, Smitty.
Yeah, this pizza would definitely benefit from the flavored crust.
We're both a little conservative, and change scares us, but now we know. Zero sugar Pepsi, that's where it's at. Now is for the time for all you haters that get her in ya. There's a lot of haters that will not drink pop if it doesn't have sugar in it, or soda. So let it all out. Let it all out. I'll drink either, but if I have the choice, I'll probably go without sugar. Trying to watch my figure and all.
Sugar for me, I don't care. Carb overload. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is just a very average pizza. Like, it's not the greatest. I mean, the mac and cheese is pretty awesome, but overall for pizza, it's not near the top. It's not near the bottom.
Fast, cheap, and filling. Everything it needs to be.
No flop. Yeah. There's a Hardee's here. I used to really like Hardee's, and now it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's changed, but I don't care if I ever go to one again. For some reason, I like Carl's Jr. slightly better, even though it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, Hardee's has gotten very greasy.
The last few times, it's been cold. Like, if you can't melt the cheese on the patty, that's no good. Not like Culver's. It's another man who loves Culver's.
Good stuff. They still got the Curder burger. Get you one. Big old patty of cheese curd.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Not sure what I'm doing next, Smitty. I got a box of goodies I need to go through. Maybe I'll find something in there.
3 boxes, I think. Mrs. Trucker, your packages are all up there, taking up half the space in my truck. I got rid of Kreischer's stuff, so I have a little bit of breathing room, but very secure. No need to worry. I even lock my doors now if I'm not in here. Yeah, I haul that stuff. That's pesticide.
Is that what you got?
No, I have canola oil today, but we all want a pesticide for potato farmers in the fall. You got time off for Christmas?
Yep, the week off. Got the whole week off.
That's the way to do it. Mike's kids just put up their tree last night. I have a feeling that though you had no part in putting it up, you'll probably have a major part of taking it down.
I'm putting it away.
Yeah. That's how life works. Yeah, A&W's diet root beers taste exactly like the regular root beer. I find Dr. Pepper's about the same. There's almost no difference in taste.
Never had the A&W, but the Dr. Pepper I have, it's not bad.
Oh, bonus review. Who wants to see a bonus review? I was in the Walmart. You probably had these.
Caramel?
Yeah.
No.
Caramel or caramel. Reese's they're not Reese's Pieces. This is called Reese, not Reese's. Reese. These are Reese peanut butter cups. If you get the little pieces, they're called Reese's Pieces, not Reese's Pieces. Reese's. Is that clear? Anyway, caramel big cups.
Yeah, I've never seen those.
No.
I saw there was ones that had potato chips in them.
Yeah.
At one time. I think there's one with pretzels.
Yep. Caramel.
Holy.
Only 190 calories per one piece. But they advertise the 190 as if it's the whole package. Not that anybody really cares.
Dessert. Oh yeah. Highly recommend.
That works. I didn't know what to expect. So it's like a regular Reese peanut butter cup, and then so it ends with chocolate, and then there's caramel and more chocolate. Diet Reese's. So Lance, go to Google or go to eBay and type in the search MRE space LMC, and it should pop right up. If not, send me an email. It's in my description or about info or something, and we'll get you hooked up. So yeah, these are pretty awesome.
That was really good.
Now I'm kind of wishing I didn't share. No offense, but don't eat that, germs. Got a friggin' 1983 case MREs, which is great.
There you go, Lance. There they are. Those LMCs.
Don't. So you will see people eat old rations on YouTube. Just don't. Germs, don't. Friggin' nasty old crap. I have eaten in 1982. I was very, very careful. I didn't get sick. I didn't eat the main. Germs goes in with both feet, and that's what scares me.
Him and Nation both.
Yeah, Nation, Jesus. Don't eat stuff, it's gonna kill you. Probably. And I know what you're thinking, like it's just germs, like if, but still, he's got a family. You don't eat real old stuff, eh?
Not too much.
It's neat to check out, it's neat to see what they put in stuff, and it's very cool when you can get something that's edible, but
Yeah,
it's not all edible.
Very far and few between.
Yeah. Now, germs, if you want a 1982 case MREs, I know a guy that's got one for sale. Or buy a case of 1998 LRPs. I know a guy that's got a case of those for sale too. That's about the limit. 1998 LRPs is about as low as I really want to go. 2012 for the freeze-dried stuff is perfectly fine. And regular rations, I mean, 2018 is kind of... Even then,
2017.
yeah.
Did a few early 2000s ones, but even a lot of those I've run into have been
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah. It makes a good video because there's shock factor in seeing how, I'm not gonna say ignorant germs is, but like how much risks people will take. I enjoy a fresh ration. I love to see new stuff from different countries, and that's where it's at for me. But I don't care what people ate 30 years ago. I don't care to try. World War II chocolate's great, yeah. I don't know. Eggnog pie is great, Smitty. Eggnog pie. He still hasn't tried it.
I don't blame him.
What? Oh no, it's like the greatest thing. So, you know how to make a vanilla cream pie or whatever? You take... Anyway, for any of you people, get a pack of vanilla pudding mix, use eggnog instead of milk, and put a bit of whipped cream in there, and then throw it in a graham cracker crust. That's all there is to it. You're an idiot, Dennis. No offense. Dennis is a good guy. Down in, oh, why do I always screw this up? Arizona? Is Dennis in Arizona? Or Alabama? Corpus Christi area. Actually, Dennis, I got a buddy down in, well, he's in Winnipeg, but he's going to your area for a month this winter. He just bought a trailer and he's going to spend some time down there. I'll probably save you your ears. He talks a lot. Mrs. Trucker knows Bobby. But yeah, he's going to be down there, so you might see him. If there's just some great big tall dude, he's almost the size of you, Dennis. He's tall, pretty heavy, and like solid. But yeah, he'll be down there, and yeah, freaking Bobby. But yeah, you don't talk to him because he won't leave you alone. Don't tell him you know me. Yeah, the pizza's done. What are we coming up on? 40 minutes is probably long enough. No snow here, LC. Not a flake.
Nope. Ran into some rain on the way up here, but that's about it.
When I left
It's
Winnipeg,
too warm.
Yeah. When I left Winnipeg, there was no snow, and about 3 hours after I left, it was blizzard, I guess. Or maybe not. Yeah, lots of rain come through here, eh? El Nino, Pacific Ocean is warm, therefore Winter's not too bad. Yeah, BC sucks. 20 centimeters yesterday. That's almost, it's 2/3 of a foot.
Cool. Not too good with the metric system. Typical American.
Yeah. I don't know why you guys don't fix that. Of you Americans, of you people, how many of you guys understand metric? Like, do you understand the gist of it?
No.
No.
It's not taught. At least I was never taught it.
Yeah, everything goes in tens. It's all ones and zeros. Smitty could explain it. Yeah, you people.
I deal with it at work. But
Yeah.
everything on cars is metric.
Yeah, I just watched Tracy hook up his table in his Jeep yesterday. I don't know if you watched Tracy's videos.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was metric for that. My truck is about half metric, half standard, which is really handy. Sometimes you'll even have like, I don't know, a 10 millimeter bolt head and the nut's like a 7/16 or whatever. But yeah. Hey Smitty, answer me this. Celsius and centigrade, is there a difference? Because I saw a guy talking about centigrade yesterday, and Mrs. Trucker's dogs are watching. Yeah, what the hell is centigrade?
I have no idea.
I assume it's Celsius, just with people that don't know English. I know what Kelvin is.
Never heard the word.
Kelvin?
No, the other one.
Oh, centigrade, yeah. It's like a British thing when they're trying to talk fancy. No offense to any Brits that might be watching. Yeah, same. But it's not. It's Celsius. Named after the guy who invented it. Rodriguez Celsius or something.
Magnum says we use Fahrenheit.
America.
Or freedom degrees. Magnum.
Yeah. We're not far from you, Magnum. You'd be 8 hours, 7 hours? What's Cincinnati from here?
Cincinnati, probably 3.5.
Oh shit, then he's only like 4.5. He's about an hour south of Cincinnati. Give or take.
Oh, Dave's here.
Dave, how's it going? Dave's not far from us. He's up in Michigan. Dave might even know what this is. You have a Hungry Howie's? I just messed up. Mike's Pizza. Do you have a Hungry Howie's where you are, Dave?
We are in Angola, Dave.
Yep, 10 miles from Michigan, 10 miles from Ohio.
No, he says they do have a Hungry Howie's.
Yeah. Next time we'll try that King Pizza.
And up by Dave, there's also a Ponderosa.
There's only like 4 of those left in the world.
There's one right there at Coldwater, right off the highway.
We used to have Bonanzas.
Yeah, that's the same thing as
Yeah.
Ponderosa.
No IDLC. Haven't been to Georgia in years. I just shipped a package to Georgia yesterday. In fact, you have a tracking number
I do.
on its way to Georgia. Mrs. Trucker, we don't want any politics on here. If you want to just tell the Americans they're wrong, that's fine. We'll leave it at that, but don't be bullying them into using metrics. Yeah, if I get to Georgia, I'll be making Kenny come have pizza with me. Tim Riley, so down in Des Moines a few weeks ago. I might have already said this. I feel like I've told somebody about this. You people. Be careful who you call you people, though. They're sensitive down here. No
That's
offense.
true.
Yeah, I ate at the Red Lobster down in Des Moines, and it was the worst service and shit I'd ever had in my life. It was pretty disappointing. Should have went to Casey's. Hungry Howie's in San Antonio? Oh, there's Fernbark. He's a bit of an asshole. No offense. I like Fernbark, but yeah. Met up with him a while back. A couple of years ago now, I think. You were sleeping, Amy Lee? Yeah, Fernbark's up in the northwest. I'm gonna try and get there. The problem with where he is, when I go through there, it's like 4 in the morning all the time, because you avoid the northwest as much as you can during daylight hours.
Crazy busy or just
Yeah, there's no parking. Like, there's one truck stop I think that's not too far from him, but yeah, we got to make something work one of these times. When we did meet up, he was it was Mother's Day, and he was traveling to Wisconsin to visit his mom, or I guess he was on his way home at the time, so we met up in like South Dakota. We were able to make it work.
I seen he was down with Tracy a while back.
Yep. Yeah, he did a tour down there, so Steve and Marilyn, Tracy and Leah. He's all right. He's a Navy vet.
Got a pretty sweet setup. What it looks like.
Yeah, Morningwood?
Yep.
Yeah. Go up there and drink some beer sometime. But where that is like nowhere near I would ever be with a truck. But yeah, I think about wrap it up. Head into Cleveland. Go home, get your chores done.
Yep. Can't wait.
So that's it. We'll say goodbye. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Peace out.
And we'll see you next time. And hopefully be doing a live with one of you guys very soon.
Well, this was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. And